I'm Will, he, him, and I play Moxie, she, her.
I'm Sarah, she, her, and I play Freya, she, her.
I'm Steve, he, him, and I play Aura, he, him.
I'm Imi, she, her, and I play Amaya, she, her.
I'm Mike, he, him, and I'm playing Eugene Bannatyne, he, him.
I'm Ruthie, she, they, and I play Sentinel/Jax, they, them.
I'm Charlie, he, him, and I'm your DM.
Body stretch.
Let me get my wiggle out.
Oh my god,
Join in, Charlie!
Why are we doing this?
loosen up, guys.
It all goes to shit when Mike's not here.
Where were we? When we last were here, first of all, Mike was here. So for those of you who are listening, we have no Mike, no Eugene today, but I will be not playing him, but taking the reins. Yeah,
We've
they're
also
small
got
shoes.
character sheet up as well if you want to pass over.
And yes, but he will be back next time. The next,
Next time.
not next episode, but the one after.
Do you have new glasses?
Hopefully.
I do. I changed my prescription now. I can see everything.
How long have you needed to change prescription?
About since January. But it wasn't too bad. But yeah. Anyway.
5 whole months.
He's just blind.
Sorry to interrupt, it was just too important.
This is all very important content. We don't hang out outside of recording. We all
Forget the
actually hate each
prescription.
other.
We don't know anyone.
Yes.
Charlie? Is that your real name?
Okay. Right. Okay. So when we were last here, you guys, you finished up your, or at least this time in Delnori, you finished up with laying foundations for some kind of venture with the Lamore family and leaving Morderin and Clayton to get on with it themselves, which could be interesting. What are the big things that happened? The largest thing. Well, the summary was you guys
got on a boat.
foiled Dolan Chrysophene's plan to lichify himself. That was probably one of the biggest things you did.
January.
Then you found out that the Whispered Word, or at least one member of the Whispered Word, is very much aware of you. You've caught wind of the Curator. You were given a business card of his, which you now know was potentially spying on you for some of the time. And yes, you found the map, or the second half of the ancient map, that will lead you to a number of chambers in the Broken Sea. And you gave that to the Oddmium Trist crew, Captain Killid, Ryse Killid, and you've now left Delnori with Florin,
For some reason.
aboard the Oddmium Trist on your expedition out into the Broken Sea to find the lost city of Zarlumai, which fell into the Broken Sea during the Great Unbinding about 10,000 years ago. And on your first night aboard the ship, after having a couple of rums and kind of soaking in the atmosphere of the ship.
And soaking those dry biscuits in chili.
Yeah, yeah, very nice, well remembered. You expected a call from the Curator as he appeared the night before, or the door appeared the night before, and you decided to wait. So the door appeared in your cabin, the kind of front door of a townhouse with the brass knocker in the shape of a harpy, and you entered into the waiting rooms where you were told it could take a little bit of time and you should be prepared. In the first room, there was a puzzle of statues and items, and you figured out in the time limit that the character statues, there was a number of them, things like a drunk, there was a crow, each of them in kind of humanoid suits and forms, but they had these strange animal heads in some cases. You matched them with items. And the last one, the more puzzling one, was there was a priest in robes who needed a knife in his back as well as a pendant. You entered into the next room, and that is where we are right now, a strange room that wraps up on itself. So it's about...
It's a half pipe.
It's a half pipe on its side. Yeah. So it's a dining room. It's fuck. Jesus. Okay. It is a dining room that gravity has warped. So you entered in through the first doorway, and the door closed behind you. And ahead of you, 60 feet of long table and dining room stretches out straight before bending upwards to form a brief wall, and then bending back on itself again to form the ceiling. The table and the floor continuing up the wall and up the ceiling are another 60 feet to a doorway which would be directly above your head. And you realized quickly that there were statues, these same statues, there were 5 of them seated.
We did.
No, they weren't there.
Oh,
They weren't there.
They came out the floor when we picked stuff up.
We didn't realise at all.
Well, they're there now, but what you did see was the keys. So on the table there were a number of keys. There were 5 keys, and each of them had a different engraving on them. They had, one key had a goblet, one had a worm, one had a pendant, one had a mouse, and one had a coin engraved on them. And each of the doors, the entrance and the exit, had a big old gold-rimmed keyhole on it that seemed to fit. And it's worth saying that these keys are about the size of throwing axes. They're quite big. They're pretty big.
How big?
Maybe a little smaller than
That's
that.
not a throwing axe.
It's like 10 inches.
I don't know what 10 inches looks like.
Most men don't know what 6 inches is.
Yeah, about that. Maybe a bit taller than Zeal.
This big.
Yeah. And,
This is your reference.
Thanks.
That was really big.
And
That's thrilling for our podcast listeners.
so thrilling. Yeah.
It's a Hydra flask in the 40 ounce size.
It's about 10 inches. So you got these. So Aura picked up the coin key, I believe.
No, it's Freya.
Yeah,
It was Freya.
I just
that
touched
opened.
stuff.
You touched a key,
You're willing,
but
willing.
you picked up the coin key, Aura, because you were the one that put it in the door, right?
Nobody put anything in a door.
We just picked it up.
Oh, okay.
Freya picked up a key.
That's right. Yes, Freya.
Do you listen to this podcast?
No, I don't.
Should these not have appeared?
No, they should have. So the moment
Can I
one of you,
So can I also just check? It's the goblet, coin, worm, pendant, and what was the other one?
mouse.
Mouse. Thank you.
The moment one of you picked up a key or touched a key,
Freya.
Yeah.
which apparently was Freya, 5 statues melted up through the floor to take seats at the table.
You're welcome, guys.
At the table, they're just sitting
They
there.
were fighting us.
And then they immediately attacked, right? And you guys were inspecting, that's right, you didn't touch the door, but you were inspecting the exit. So you are on what was the ceiling, and now your new floor, if that makes sense. And that is, by the way, that is a chandelier hanging in between, hovering above you. So it's pinned to the wall and, the
It
ceiling
does not look
as
like
one.
a chandelier.
If Freya got a
Oh, there's a
key,
rope.
where
between
would
two
she
sides.
be?
Didn't you all go to
No,
the
but
door
if she got-
after?
Is the key next
No,
to the
because she
door?
picked up the key and then immediately the things arrived.
They're all next to you guys on the table.
Okay.
So sort of where Eugene is, they're on the end of the table.
So they were
Just-
all just in one place anyway.
Yeah,
Just for
there's that.
reference, there's a
Right.
rope tied
There
to
is a rope.
She did
tied to something, and I just threw it down. So
I think you tied it to a table leg or something,
Yeah,
and you managed to throw it high enough so that it hit the kind of switch point in gravity and then fell back down. So you got a rope that goes from the entrance to the exit.
Isn't it difficult terrain as well from the...
There is
them,
difficult
yeah.
terrain, yes.
Yeah, there's 20 feet cube.
Isn't it difficult terrain for everyone because you've destroyed the floor? So yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We just walked into his house and just started wrecking stuff. Yeah, 20-foot cube.
They attacked.
at the moment, Aura has taken his turn.
Yeah.
Eugene will be up next. You cast, what was the name of the spell?
Erupting Earth.
Erupting Earth, which damaged two of the statues, and then it destroyed the table and the floor, causing a 20-foot cube difficult terrain. And to answer the kind of statue question, these ones in the room, as a quick snapshot, you can see that these are a drunk, a crow, a priest, a fox, and a beggar.
Similar size.
Yep.
Yep.
And I don't think I specified which one attacked you, Aura, so I'm going to roll for it. The fox attacked you.
Because we did ask
Okay,
that.
so one of those two is the fox.
And they attacked Freya, not you, didn't they? Because you got the key.
Yeah.
And you have the coin key. That is where we will begin. So, all of the statues have started moving up towards you.
It's Eugene's turn.
It is Eugene's turn. Those ones are running up the wall, or started running up the wall, at least towards it. These rushed you. Aura cast spell. It's Eugene's go. He is going to cast Fairy Fire, is what he's asked me to do first.
Sweet boy.
Have you got his stats up?
Yes.
Actually, I'll tell you what, you've got them, so you might as well roll. The rest of what he said he'd do is...
Oh, wow, I can turn the slots as well.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
What is it for Fairy Fire is a
Oh,
dex
no,
save?
actually, no, I can't keep track of this. 15 dex save.
One of them succeeds, one of them got a 10, so it's a 19 and a 10.
So who fails?
Green, which is the crow. So the green one is glowing a lovely pink colour of sherbet.
Oh, that's nice.
So I believe you have advantage on attacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
I mean,
is...
It's a 20-foot cube, so is that gonna... If that's like...
How tall is the room?
I think it's taller than that, let me check. It's 20 feet to... No, it's 20 feet in total, so yes, it would affect them.
Yeah.
We'll call that, yeah. So I'm going to roll them again. Those two fail, and then the last one
If you put the
also fails. All of those three are covered in sherbet.
Fairy Fire hits them on a 20-foot cube, then Erupting Earth will hit them as well.
Yeah? Then it will do difficult terrain on both sides.
They will all three of them also need to make a dex save now. Down the bottom.
I will do that. Does the spell say that it erupts upwards from the earth?
It just erupts in a 20-foot cube, centered on that point.
What I'll say is they take the damage, but then the earth doesn't mirror the destruction, but then they'll take the damage.
Yeah, like the earth wouldn't come out of the floor underneath them, it would just go up and then probably just fall on them. When the gravity flips.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yeah. So they'll take the damage, but you're not making more difficult terrain.
I don't know what the damage was that I rolled.
I've got 56 damage here, but you did a firebolt as well.
It was 34 and 22 separate.
Yeah.
So,
so save.
What's the save?
Dex. 14.
That's 3 fails. Those 3 dice can go.
Stay over there.
As a reaction to that damage,
great.
The 3 statues on the ceiling, they can use melt away. They disappear into the floorboards and they reappear.
Oh god, they can do that.
One of them is in front of Moxie.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, the tank is fine.
One of them's behind Eugene.
No, not Eugene.
And then the other one's in front of Aura, right in front of the door.
Oh, dear.
And then
I think I missed him off.
it is the statue's turn. They're going to make attacks. So 2 slam attacks.
I know, I was just...
2 slam attacks on Moxie.
No, not Moxie.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh,
You're the
Moxie can't
tank.
take that.
Moxie absolutely cannot take that.
Probably get down by one of them. But...
That's a 21 and a 23.
Good night, sweet princess.
I will do silvery barbs on one of them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you get the barb of or damage, which goes into one of them, which means I re-roll and take the lowest. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a natural 2.
Yay, there's one, that's it.
Where's the good barb?
Let's give it to Maya.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
It's just 1 attack, right? That it does it for,
Just
not one.
your next roll.
Next roll.
Next roll makes sense. I meant my one. It's just 1 roll, but it undoes.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's just 1 slam attack as you kind of rewind the other one. And this one does. Oh, trash.
Oh, thank God, yes.
That is 10 bludgeoning damage.
I'm resistant to
As
bludgeoning
it
damage. Great time.
As it slams into you with its kind of waxy alabaster arms. So that is Zombie and Purple who have taken their turns. We're going to go with... Green's going to jump on the table and it's got enough movement to difficult terrain through that. So it's going to pile into the back of Aura. Yeah. So we'll do green. Aura's going to do 2 attacks against you, 2 slam attacks. That's not very good. That's a 17 and a 12.
Miss.
Both. Very nice. Then we're going to do Fox is going to do 2 slam attacks against you, Freya. That's a 17 and 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, though. Well, no. Go for it, but I'm going to do Wrath of the Storm, so...
Oh, that was not bad. 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
As this thing slams into you twice.
I would,
TPK time.
I would like you to do a dex saving throw, please.
Okay. That is 17.
Fuck. Well, it's half anyway.
Okay. Is this against Fox?
9. Half of 9.
Okay.
4.
29.
I rolled really well.
Well, I guess I'm using my turn to heal myself.
Okay.
Recommend it.
I think that is. Oh no, there's the guy pink on Eugene.
There's like,
2 slam attacks. They both miss. I'm pretty sure.
need that advantage.
I can heal and help them at the same time
Oh,
if you want.
Okay. What you do notice in that is the end of their turn. What you do notice is that they're attacking all of you, but their eyes are on the key in Freya's hand.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry, Alan.
I can get away, move pretty quick if we want to just try and distract them, and I can tank them.
Should we try and get it in the door?
What I will say, just as a reminder, because it's hard to picture, the statues are a drunk, crow, priest, fox, a beggar. Keys is a goblet, a worm, pendant, mouse, and coin. All right, and they're in front of you, so the keys are on the table in front of you. Okay,
Are they looking at all the keys or just the one Freya's holding?
just the one Freya's holding,
Okay, I
or just Freya, really.
want to see. This is dumb. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick up all the remaining keys
Okay, it's 4.
and run.
What do I do with all these keys?
Go down the rope.
Oh yeah, I'm going to go down the rope. I'm going to start crawling up the rope
Okay.
and then drop down the rope, and I've got all the other keys down here. Basically, I'm just going to see if they're going to move away.
Roll. Okay, you're holding all the keys and you're going to try and climb a rope.
But I can shove them down the front of my jacket.
Okay, so you shove them down the front of your jacket.
If he doesn't let you do this, I can do this by flying.
That's fine. And how far is it? No, it's only 20 feet rope.
20 feet, so...
Yeah, is your climb? You don't have a climbing speed, so it'll be probably half your movement. So you're going to be almost there, but
No.
Because you'd be flipped.
You've got to go 10 feet and then
yeah,
you'll
but
be
then
up.
so you can just drop. That's fine. Okay, cool. So yeah, you land on the other side next to the entrance, and you have 4 large hatchet-sized keys in your jacket.
Do they do anything?
Right now,
I don't know if that's logical.
4 of them.
Yeah.
The fox, the priest, the crow, and the drunk, they all snap their eyes up at you.
Okay. Just as an attack, I've still got my 3 spanners. I got them. I'm gonna throw 1 spanner as hard as I can up, which would probably.
If it fell back on top.
Which one?
You just got to get 10 feet and everything.
Green,
Green.
which is the crow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and throw my spanner up.
You have advantage because
I do.
it's very fired.
Thanks, Moxie.
Yes, Eugene.
That is a 12. Was it unarmed strike?
It's an improvised
Regular
thrown
plus
weapon.
7.
Yes, no proficiency.
Yeah, so that is a 19.
That hits.
So 5 bludgeoning, I think.
Very nice. Which one was it again? The crow.
Yeah.
9. Okay. It kind of sinks into its waxy flesh and then comes out ding, 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 on the floor.
Okay, can I just use my other attack just to do the same thing on him?
Yeah.
Thanks. That's a 3, so don't worry about
Misses,
it.
Still
unfortunately.
advantage.
You do.
Oh!
Oh yeah, very fine.
So let me just roll that.
I love how you have a dice
That
tray. You're
is
just rolling.
I forgot I had it!
You threw the last one at Steve.
That's a 16?
That hits.
No, it was an 18, sorry. So another 5 spanner.
Is it just 5 fixed because it's improvised?
I think
That's
so,
right.
yeah, I think that's what we decided.
Very nice. Why was the last one 9?
I didn't say 9.
Did you say 5?
Yeah.
Oh.
To hit was 19.
Oh, I don't know why
and
I
then it
had
was
fucking 9
5
from them.
It's
Well,
early.
you can take 9 damage, though.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's up.
You can take more if you like.
Okay, very nice. Freya,
Yes. That is
you suffered mucho attacks then.
I did. I would like to bonus action healing word myself.
Okay. Roll with the dice.
Roll my dice.
Oh, that's a bad time. Okay, I got 9. And then I'm gonna whack him.
Whack him with your flail.
Whack him with my flail. Which
Very nice.
I don't think I've even used before.
+1 flail. Well made.
My
Straight from the
+1
maze market.
flail. Do I get advantage?
You do, I believe. Which one's the one without?
Fox, yellow one.
Yes, so you could attack green.
I'm gonna attack green then.
Yeah. Green is crow.
That's a natural 20.
Very nice.
Another was 16.
That +1.
So, oh, it was a 7 on the dice. So, what? How do we do natural 20s again? It's
Max first damage.
So 8.
Yeah.
Plus what you roll.
15 plus 2.
Gonna drink this smoothie.
What was the total?
17.
17 damage. Very nice. Okay.
And then it'd be like an opportunity attack thing. Wait. I'll wait.
Okay.
Yep.
Its eyes are in the you have the coin, right?
Yeah.
The one that is not got a circle on it, it's the one that teleported in front of Aura, is like eyes on you, mad. It's the only one that's now looking at you. The rest of
Right.
them are all looking at Amaya on the ceiling.
And there's one keyhole, right?
There's a keyhole in the door here, yeah.
And there's one. Is there a keyhole in the front
Yes, there's
door
one
as
in the
well?
front door as well.
Is that open or closed?
They're both closed now.
Weird question. There's nothing on the chandelier, is there?
Not really. Not that comes to an initial glance. It just looks like a chandelier, and it's odd because the wire is horizontal with the floor, and it's like hovering. Okay, no worries. Sentinel.
Bonus action fly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly. Oh, can you put the ring on me wherever you put it?
Just find your laptop.
Would it would provoke an opportunity attack, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, it doesn't attack you.
Yeah, I don't think it would. And also, I can tank bludgeoning damage. Thank you very much. Do we want to just try one of these keys? I'm going to fly to Amaya. Would it be an action to try using the key, or would it be an object interaction?
I would say object interaction.
You want to see what happens if we put a key in a door?
I mean, I'm just there.
I'm
Yeah. So
asking
you
everyone.
you fly over to Amaya.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Hey,
Hi!
So you fly 20 feet. Very odd because you have to kind of rotate in midair.
which key would you like?
Right, who've we got? We've just not got coin. So it's that order. I'm just going to roll a d4. 2. Worm key.
Here you go.
I'm putting the worm key in the door and see what happens.
You turn into a worm.
You turn into a worm. Okay. You put the key in the door. It kind of doesn't feel like it fits, and then it goes in. And then nothing happens. It won't turn. And all of the statues melt away from the feet of everyone else, and they appear next to you and Amaya.
Well, no, so I still have an action, right? Amaya, you've got, well, because you said that was an object interaction.
Yeah, you do have an action,
Thank
yeah.
you very much. Amaya, can you tank some damage? Oh, wait, no, it's a strength save. You should be fine. And you... Okay. So you should be fine. Can I...
Fucking hell.
Oh god.
I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar,
Okay.
which will... they're in a 10... They're all within 10 foot of me, right?
They went as close as they could to you. That was
Great.
all of them, by the way, including...
that is all
it's
of them.
Eugene. My bad,
Yeah.
sorry.
So I need them all to do a strength saving.
Okay.
Including Amaya, I'm really sorry.
Okay. I will use those.
Fireball.
Amaya!
Maybe you should try rolling in the dice tray. It might be lucky.
Why can't I? Can I re-roll that because I'm an idiot? I forgot to use my dice tray.
Once. This is a one and only chance.
Everyone gets one.
Same roll.
Everybody
Everyone
gets
gets
one. Yeah.
That's a lot better.
You beat a 15.
It's a 19 on the
Yeah,
dice, so I
great.
got a 7.
What's the AC? What's the DC?
15 strength.
Dex. Strength.
That's garbage.
Every single one fails.
Right, they're all going to take 14 points of damage, so you take 7 of necrotic damage, and they can't take reactions until their next turn,
Okay.
which would have been useful before they all fucking knew.
That wasn't that. That didn't count as a reaction. Just for clarity.
Great.
two of them, three of them have used reactions this round.
And then I use 20 feet to go down, right?
Back up. Oh, you can go 10 feet, yeah? So you're hovering in the middle.
Yeah, and they can't hit me.
You're just spinning.
You're kind of like in a weird, yeah.
I'm just doing flips.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mark.
Hold on, I'm just finishing doing this maths.
No, Moxie can fireball.
No,
Moxie get all of us.
Yeah, no, I can't fight. I hit
I'm so sorry.
I hit the whole room basically by fireball.
We can tank it.
I can take it.
I thought you could tank like 7 because I was like, you're gonna save, so I thought you could be fine.
And then I just didn't use my
What
dice
do
tray.
they look like?
I don't know. They're like a hit to the forgotten, just
Yes.
bitch slapping.
Like smoky black tentacles, yeah.
One of them is like the middle finger, just like bitch slapping one of them.
Kind of veined with the kind of orange magic.
Oh, why didn't I do
Okay, very nice.
I don't know, why didn't you do that?
Moxie, it is your go.
Okie dokie. I was going to Misty Step away, but I don't need to now.
Get back in that fight.
Never anymore.
Yeah.
Now if you use the key in that one, then they'll run the other way.
We'll just continue doing it until the door opens.
Oh, did the door open?
No.
Okay. So that
And the key is in the door. Like is as part of your object interaction was to take it from Amaya, shove it in the door,
Did it actually turn?
and then they were like, and you're like, shit, cast spell. So it's in the door at the moment.
Did it turn? Does it turn, or is
It
it
didn't
like?
turn. You tried, didn't turn.
so it's not that one.
Not that one. We only have to try 9 more keys.
Yeah, but not in that door, so it could work in the other.
Exactly. 9 more times.
All right. Any of these statues looking particularly worse?
The crow is looking like wounded in a way that its wax is kind of chipped and melting in parts.
Cool. I'll do a rare sickness on that one then. The crow, that has very far on it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
All right.
The only one that doesn't fuck.
Double 11, so dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. 3d8 poison, and it's got to do a con save, or else it's poisoned. And assuming it can be poisoned.
19.
Passes, yeah.
Very nice.
Pretty wank. 9 poison damage.
Okay.
That was so close to the mic.
Really in the ear.
Pretty wank, yeah.
Just like
Wank. At least it's not an ugly wank.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And they're all the way over there now, so I'm just going to stay there.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so top of the round. Where are the coins? The keys, sorry.
Amaya.
You've got all of them except the coin,
Which I have.
and the worm is in the door. Okay.
They're still shoved down the front of my jacket.
did I reach it?
So I took it out.
Excuse me, pardon me. I'm a married person.
Okay, so top of the round.
Don't tell my wife.
The
It was essential for the survival.
the beggar melts through the floor and appears in front of Freya.
Damn it. This guy.
Sorry, which one is the beggar again?
The blank one.
Yeah, blank.
That one. Fuck you.
In front of Freya, please.
It is.
It is in front
Oh,
of
I keep
Freya.
confusing
Jesus
Eugene
Christ.
and him. It's a bit annoying.
They're totally different colours.
Roll a quick perception check for me, please.
Has he got grabby hands? Does he want it?
Do they have keyholes in them?
Oh.
I don't want to know where the keyhole is.
It's in the butt.
Wait. Oh, I'm sure I just accidentally changed it. I'm sure it was a 7.
It was a 7.
Yeah, okay. 15.
Okay. This statue has taken quite a bit of damage. The wounds in it are kind of that's like a half melting candle, half kind of alabaster statue, and in some of those molten areas you can see within a potentially keyhole shape in its sternum. Okay.
So smash it apart.
Aura. you're up.
I'm going to reach into my pocket and pull out one of these little glass orbs, like one of the little geodes that I took from the desert way back.
Oh wow, what a throwback.
It was like...
It's in your prequel.
Yeah. And I'm going to lob it. I'm going to lob it right in the middle of the... Basically out of Maya.
Okay.
And when it hits the floor, it's going to explode, and there's going to be 4 of these black, sort of misty tendrils. And I need a con save on all 4 of them. It's a 10-foot radius.
Do I need to take a con save?
What are you casting?
Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
So you're fine.
Yeah.
So amid the tendrils of
so each one.
Oh, that's pretty good. Was it con?
Yeah, con 14.
Okay, only one of them fails. Got a natural 20, a 19, and a 17, and a 11.
Okay, so...
Which is pink fails, the one next to them.
So the one that failed takes 7 necrotic. I rolled really badly, and the other 3 take 3 points of necrotic. And as these black tendrils hit them and like sort of pull a life force out of them, they go back into the orb, and then sort of the orb glows, and this white tendril shoots out, and it's going to hit Freya. Oh. And you can spend up to 3 hit dice to heal +3 to each one.
Ooh. Nice.
Why did he get such badass items in his prequel?
That wasn't an item.
No, it was just a thing I picked up that I've flavoured.
Where did he get such badass shit in his prequel?
That was not. That was just a glass orb that he picked up.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's like a material component that you're using.
Yeah. The actual material component's different, but
that's fine. That's
we
cool.
got scarves.
What did we do? We bought some pretty bracelets. Yeah, we did. Oh yeah, we bought friendship bracelets.
I rolled so bad. It was 3d6 damage I rolled so badly.
Okay. 3d8. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and you get +3 to each one you roll. You don't have to use all of them, but you can.
Is that an action though?
No, it's just an effect of the spell.
Oh, I can just do it now.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Do all of them then.
What do you get on the dice?
11.
So, 20.
You're back up to full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I thought I was going to have to use that in the Christopher fight. But I never got a chance.
What level
He
is it?
died. It's 2nd, but I cast it a 3rd.
Nice. Okay, Eugene, according to the notes that I have received telepathically from Eugene, he wants to cast Firebolt. And
Fireball.
it will probably, he would probably target the one closest to hurting someone, so we'll go with pink, which is the drunk. So do you guys want to roll an attack? You've got his modifiers and stuff, haven't you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
It's on with advantage, right?
It is indeed.
So +7. 16 plus 7, so
That hits.
23.
Very nice.
And what's the damage?
2d10.
Ooh.
He adds plus 4 to his damage Firebolt as well.
He does?
Yeah.
Why?
It's intelligence modifier.
So
His intelligence modifier,
he
very well
got
remembered.
10. He got 10 on the dice, so whatever else he needs to add to that.
14. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, well done, Eugene.
Nailed it.
Good job, bud.
Okay. It is going to be...
I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
So I have an idea.
Good girl.
Okay, that's a lot of attacks. They're going to pile on you.
Shelf me.
I have.
They're all going to pile in on you except the crow. So 3 of them are going to pile on you.
I also have a healing potion, like, immediately on me. It's fine.
Green is going to stand
Silver barbs ready.
motionless. Yellow is going to pile in on you. Purple is going to pile in on you. So they're going to do 2 slam attacks each.
Hey.
They're all with advantage as well.
Are they?
Flanking.
Yes, they are. Only 2 of them. So I'll roll those 2 first.
Silver
Ready? Yeah.
21,
For any.
25,
Try counter spell.
Comes on punch, damn it.
19.
They all hit.
That's good. 23. Okay, and then the last one without advantage, 2
Even it
attacks.
out with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was 6 that have hit so far.
Only 3 of them are attacking, so there can only be 6 total attacks.
They have 2 attacks each.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
so
only
if there's
3
of them attacking, they should
Yeah.
only be 6 attacks.
Should only be 4.
And you said you'd already done 6.
Should only be 4 so far.
So 2, 4, 6.
I
Not
did.
this guy.
Yeah.
And then I roll. Yeah, no, that's.
You did the 2 of it. You did the 2 of it.
Oh, it's because it was disadvantage.
So
Yeah.
that's 4.
Yes. So that was for this last one.
I'm really confused.
Yeah. Why did I
don't
roll?
understand.
I mean,
I'm
so
going to
long as
roll
you
again
only...
because it's not fair otherwise.
2 with advantage.
Yeah.
They've all hit.
So you should have only done 4
that's
with
four.
But I think I rolled an extra set. This is why. So I'm going to
Yeah.
do it again because I think it's unfair.
Okay.
So I'm going to start again. Yellow with advantage, and they have 2 attacks. I need to roll twice for them. Natural 20. I'm not going to count because that's bullshit. But it's a hit.
Well, we would have simply barbed it if...
I think. Okay. Do you want to do that?
Well, do you want to? Because...
No, I'm going to wreck on it because it's my fuck up. It's a hit. That's on their second attack with advantage. That is 21.
Yeah.
So yellow gets 2 attacks.
Pink now.
Pink, 16.
Hits.
And again on that one, that is another 16.
Yep.
So that's 4 attacks with advantage, 2 attacks for green, not advantage. I think that's going to miss both. That's a 5 and a 14.
Yeah, they both miss.
Okay, so 4 attacks.
I have got a healer potion with your greater healing potion with your fucking name on it.
Thank you. You're just spinning around in the ceiling. Oh god!
I'm next. I can do a word because I'm going to try and plug in.
I might be alright.
Okay, I'm
Well,
going to roll
like,
all at once.
yeah,
It's a bonus action, so I can use it if you need it.
You might be okay. Let's wait and see.
no, you're gonna get healed anyway, baby.
Nah,
Rolling so many dice.
She can
Take it.
She can tank it. She's absolutely not tanking this. Well, I love you. I fucked up.
That's 56 points of bludgeoning damage.
Are you still up? No, I don't think so. I am
That was
on.
like almost your max in one hit.
Yeah, because I have 58 total and I was on 51. So I'm on. Do I just go to 0 or am I on minus?
No, you don't go to minus.
It's alright, I'm next. Don't panic.
Nobody panic.
Sleep.
Oh yeah, you got that save, haven't you? Are we?
Okay.
It's Freya.
As I said, I have a greater healing potion with an extra +4 of healing. You're gonna be fine. This was my fault.
It wasn't. I was the one that went down the road, and I was like, I wonder if they'll
Yeah,
follow
but
me.
I was the one who brought them all to you
I'm not sure she's sticking up
immediately.
for level.
And I was also the one that hit you. 7 points of damage.
Oh, that was just like a little tickle. That was fine.
What was the max what was the full damage though? Because that could have kept
56.
you alive.
Yeah, 56.
I would have been on 2 points.
Yes,
though.
you'd have been alive.
There's no effect.
I was just checking the lasting wounds house rules, but I think that we removed. This is so long ago, but we removed the massive damage trigger, so I don't think it works. It's triggered on your second unconscious. If you go unconscious twice before a long rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, depending on the phrasing of that, I should have a lasting wound, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
it was an old thing I forgot about, so it was
You already have one lasting wound. The little thing missing.
self-inflicted. Yeah. Okay, that is their turn. All but the one next to Freya, so they're going to attack you, Freya.
Oh, and whatever the one who didn't do anything was.
That one is just staring at the door / blank space. This one is attacking you, Freya, with 2 attacks, a natural 20.
Cool.
Silvery Bob's that one.
Okay, so that's your reaction.
Yes.
It's been around, so that's fine.
Yes, it has.
Maybe we should have just
One-
fireballed them.
But that would have got us.
8. No, that's only 1 attack. So math, 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
13. I would like to use my reaction again. So you need to do a dex save.
Oh, and
Shit. 11.
Sweet, you failed. Oh, that's lame. Oh my god, double ones.
Save.
Oh man.
2 damage.
Oh. But she's
Wait,
gonna pop
can
straight
I
back
just-
up, though, because we're going to heal.
No, wait, I'm 2 damage. That's fine.
2 damage.
We're
Okay.
going to heal, so maybe not worth it.
Okay. Amaya, can you roll a
Even
death
if
saving
she
throw, please?
gets the bad
Yeah,
one.
no,
Yeah, she's.
Hang on.
Use the dice tray.
Hide it.
I didn't do that for mine.
I know, I want to start doing it. It's something I've been debating the last few weeks. And I decided in the moment we're going to do it. Don't look at the notes. Oh, you didn't mutter it.
Sorry.
So now go write it down. Do you know what it means? Do you know what that is?
No,
Okay, come here. I'll tell you.
We're not meant to know how dead she is.
But we do, because look at us.
You just said as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why I found that so funny and you whispering like it was so weird.
Who am I going to give it to? Who's
She's looking bad, guys. Okay.
Did she see anything?
Not
I
yet.
did not, because I'm in a huff.
She's so angry she's not looking at the beyond.
Yeah. Okay, Freya.
Yes,
you're
I
up.
would like to bonus action healing word, Amaya, please.
I'll
Nice.
be selfish. She's not
Just for the record, if you go unconscious again, then you will have to roll on the lasting runes
I
table.
don't understand what that means, but okay.
You get an injury that
Like
will
a
last a
broken
long
leg
time.
or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you want, I can take us from this dummy plane into another dummy plane and we can do a long rest.
You chill.
What?
You just chill. You just chill
I'm
down.
trying to work out if you're worth 4th level or not.
I'll take anything.
I'm
Even
gonna
first level.
I have a
can do my thing
healing.
again.
I have a
Just go do
healing
it
potion I'm
first.
going to give her because this is.
I won't lie, I didn't expect you to put them all down your top. But there's a lot I thought about. That was not one.
You get back 12 points.
Thank you.
Okay, you come to consciousness. You're still laying on your back, and the statues are still above you, and they're effectively still attacking you.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yes.
My death save, did that count as an action?
No.
That was just
Saving
turn.
So can I use my movement to stand up?
It's not
your turn.
It's my turn.
Oh shit!
death
of course
save's at
it
the
is.
end of your
Oh
turn.
my god!
No, death saves are at the start of your turn because if you get nat 20 and pop up with
Oh,
a hit
yeah.
point, you get your full turn. Love
it was-
you,
but
nat
it's-
20.
But it is Freya's going.
I can't do another spell, so can I just try and scoot around the back of this guy?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
And can I try and plunge the key into his back?
Yes. So the stats for this key are equivalent to. Actually, you guys have D&D Beyond, right?
Yes.
You can search the dining room key.
You have your advantage.
If you just
I have advantage.
search for the
So
dining room key in your inventory, it should be an item that you can add. You're the only one that's wielding one, I believe.
Dining room key. It's a hand axe. So I
Okay.
have to do it with an attack.
Yes, but what are you trying to achieve with it?
I'm trying to put it in the hole
yeah.
that I saw.
So roll an attack.
can't find
Can I guide myself?
You can indeed.
And I also have advantage.
Yes.
Sweet.
Guidance plus healing word, does that work? Cantrip plus
Yeah, healing word.
bonus action word. Yeah, healing word.
But
So it works.
well, healing word is a cantrip. It's a
No, it's a spell.
Yeah, it's a bonus action
guidance.
spell.
And guidance is cantrip. So you can do
And it's one action guidance.
Yeah.
So
yes,
then you can't
yes.
attack.
I don't think I
Yeah,
can do
you
it.
can't.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do it with advantage. Come on, come on. Natural 20.
Very nice.
Silvery buffs.
Okay. So
It's your second one.
you can roll damage, but what happens when you shove the key in is it glances in straight into this keyhole in this thing's side, and with your natural 20, you turn the key instinctively as it goes in, and you feel a click, and there is definitely more in it in the turn. You've started turning it, and it could turn more.
Right. I rolled a 1
For the damage, okay.
for the damage.
I will say you can turn the key as a free action if you wish, because you haven't used an object interaction or anything.
I would like to do that.
Okay. You turn the key, and at which point there is it kind of twitches, and there's a ripple of wax over its surface, and then both the key and the statue explode in a jingle that covers you in glitter.
I would like you to
This guy is so camp. I love him.
I would like you to sing the jingle.
It was like diddle-a-did.
This is
You asked him.
Happy Pride, everyone.
I'm going to say you asked that.
Okay.
I can also do that myself.
So
He's gone to save something.
he is gone. He's exploded into glitter, and so is the key.
Oh,
so
you really
can...
need to throw them keys, Amaya. They go before you as well. So
It's alright, yeah, but I'm done. I'm gonna be there in 2 seconds.
Okay, good. Take the keys.
Sentinel, you're up.
Okay, hi. Can I get Zeal to shove a potion of healing in Amaya?
Sure.
Just the bottle, not the
So, because it's... Yeah, so he's doing it, so she will need to roll, or he will need to roll the... what's the friggin' word? The healing dice.
Well, he can do that.
The only way you get max healing is if you administer it to yourself with a whole...
Well, I'm not... That's 3. Oh, so that's 5 points of healing damage.
Very nice.
Good, great.
So that was Zeal's action. He's incredibly terrified.
No, I thought that one was... Oh, no,
He's
that
having
one
a
was
bad
I thought that one was going to be a minute ago.
Is that his action?
Then you heal.
It is.
You heal the part.
This is me doing a bad in terms of like...
I miss.
I would have gone down anyway, so he would have just like jumped down.
Yeah.
Can he use free object interaction to take a key and run?
That was it.
I will say... I'll roll him...
Oh no, wait, the thing's bigger than him, never mind.
Yeah, it might be hard. I can roll him a... I'll roll him a sleight of hand check. You roll him a sleight of hand check.
What? You've never
Oh, do
given
you not?
me
Let me
his
send that.
stats.
I think we have this conversation every few weeks.
He's like
He got
right
a
here.
5, so he's not doing it.
Plus 1.
Yes, what I did.
So he got a 6, he's not doing it.
I'll send them to you after this. It's right there. I should have just sent them to you ages ago. It's my bad. So he goes to fumble it, and then he's like...
I was like,
can't
okay,
get
fair
one
enough,
out.
buddy. Cool. I'm going to take the rest of the keys out of Amaya. And I'm gonna yeet him. I'm just
Just
Throwing him in the air.
I'm gonna. Well, it was only 10 foot down, and then
10 foot to get to the threshold, and then they'd fall.
yeah. So I'm gonna. Well, I only went 10 foot down
All right.
because I was only 10 foot up.
Yeah. So you can go... Oh, so you're going to go after
You're
them.
halfway up and down.
Okay, so you're going to stay in the middle again. And you drop them.
Well, I've got to get him. That's the thing.
Yeah, so you hop, that's fine. You haven't used another action. So you go down, you grab them, you go back up, and you're like, and
Is
they
that
fall
free
down.
object interaction, or was that my action?
I would say getting, because I made him roll to try and get one out, so I'd say it was an action to go in to rummage around her top, get them,
Please don't tell my wife. Please don't tell my wife.
and then you release.
So that
them.
was a whole
That was an
whole action.
Yeah.
Well, let's do.
You throw all the keys.
Well, there's one still in the door.
Okay, apart from Worm.
Yeah, fuck it. There's one still in the door for you to play with. I throw 2, and I take 1. So which one was in the door? That was Worm, and the coins are right. If I get a 4, I'll roll again. That was that before. Cool. So I keep the mouse one.
Yeah, the mouse. Very nice. Okay.
No. I'm not done. Let me use my spells. No, none of those are a bonus action. Never mind. I can't bother because we're not going to take a nap.
Fair. Okay.
Did I take some damage last turn? Because I didn't.
No, it missed, didn't it?
It did attack you. It missed one attack, but it hit you with another.
You hit me the other one. What damage was it?
Oh, I think it was 15.
Okay.
Did you know that?
I thought it was somewhere around that.
I did not.
I think it was something around there.
Let me roll it again. If you're okay, you can take 15 or I can roll it again.
I'll take 15.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
So I'm hanging out in the air.
You're chilling again, floating around. Okay, Moxie, you're up.
So then the keys come down to us.
Yeah, they're falling as we speak.
So it would be pendant and goblet. Sorry. Panic. So also there are no keys on you at all.
Yeah.
This is one the door.
Can I grab a key then?
Which one do you get? Pendant and goblet.
Ooh, whichever one's closest. Yeah, you roll. Yeah.
Goblet.
Cool. Is anything
Okay.
happen?
No. What you do notice, nothing particular happens except the drunk, which is currently over here next to Maya, snaps its gaze up at you.
Cool. Okay, can I hold my action to try and insert the key into the statue?
Yeah, it's an attack, so you can hold that, right? Yeah, you can. Of course, you can.
So I'll hold my action to try and insert the key when it's in range.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah. Can I? And then also try and stand here. So hopefully I'll be flanking it with someone if it.
Very nice.
So,
Yes, that's right. They don't immediately teleport unless something else happens. So yes, that's good.
Yes, because I put it in the door.
Okay, very nice.
Because I didn't fuck up.
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. That's my turn.
Top of the round, the drunk disappears into the floor and appears
Which one's the drunk again?
Pink.
behind you, Moxie.
That's cool.
And I rolled for it. And the.
So it's in range. Can I do my held action now? Or,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's verified still though, isn't it? So
It is.
Yeah.
cool. Double 13s. So that was
+1.
+1, so 14, and then So is this like Dex or?
So they're called dining room key, and you
Okay.
should be able to add them.
Yep.
I can't find them. Just saying.
They,
Oh, really?
I did see them. Yeah.
They should be in. They should just be
Yeah.
in there, available to everyone. I believe they are dex based.
It doesn't.
Light. So
yeah.
Dex. So so plus 13 plus 1 plus.
And your proficiency as well, because you're proficient with
Yeah.
weapons.
Oh shit! Cool. Okay. So
You can use a weapon?
13, 16, 17 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. Yeah.
So with that one thrust, it goes in, and you can turn it if you wish.
Yes, please.
You turn the key. Into glitter, explodes.
Hey.
Okay, and I believe. Where am I? Purple, the priest, melts into the floor, and. Oh no, it doesn't, because no one's picked up that key.
Where does the fox go?
The fox.
Where does that one go?
Fox stays where they are and looks up at you, and the crow remains motionless as well. Okay. All right.
Cool. Those three are together. So I'm going to.
There's still keys falling from the sky.
Yeah.
Or-
Only one. There's the pendant.
only one.
Yeah, the pendant.
I'm going to third level Wither and Bloom on the three there again.
Okay.
So con saves, please.
That is a 21, a 15, and a 5.
One fails.
Okay.
So the one that
failed
fails
is purple, which is the priest.
So the one that fails takes 14 points of necrotic, and the other two take 7. Actually rolled well that time. And Amaya, you can use up to 3 hit dice to heal. So it's like 3d10.
Still +3.
Yeah, +3 on each one. D10s.
D10s, yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
And then I will pick up the other key, whichever one's there.
It is the pendant.
Yeah, I'll pick up the pendant.
And when you do so, the priest locks eyes with you. Okay, very nice. Eugene is.
I'm gonna cry.
Does he have any healing?
28.
He does have healing spells.
does have a-
Yeah, 28.
Does he have any?
Healing bolts.
Yeah, he's got his healing.
Oh, I won't use one because he's made them. Yeah.
He's got cure wounds. It's a touch.
I think he has a potion of them.
Yeah, he's only got touch healing.
No, it's got healing word.
Does it?
So you've got your mouse on it.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah.
Okay, he will cast healing word
I'm looking way.
on Amaya.
Oh, I'm doing okay now.
Are you?
Yeah,
Who looks worse out of you and Freya?
Probably me now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I'm back up to 43.
I have,
I'm
20, I have,
34,
I have
yeah.
26.
Oh.
Then yeah, he kind of apologises for not looking at you.
I mean, he still hates me. So
That is true.
All right, he walks up and begrudgingly casts cure wounds on you.
Doesn't make eye contact, doesn't look at him.
I cure wounds instead of healing wounds.
So it's even more.
Yeah, nice.
So how much?
I don't even have
I don't know. I've got the stats in front of me. Yeah.
Cure wounds 1d8 plus 4.
Okay. That is his go. So
12.
very nice.
I'm back at full. Thanks, Eugene.
Fuck you.
He walks off without speaking to you.
So we have only the 3 of them left. One of the keys is in the door so the crow is just looking at the door past you, Amaya.
Yeah.
The crow is green. Purple and yellow, which is the fox and the priest. They are going to look each. So the priest looks at you, Aura, and the fox looks at you, Sentinel. And they're going to make 1 javelin attack.
Fuck! Range! I'm sorry, but where did they pull that javelin?
Balls.
Okay, so at you, Sentinel, out of midair.
It's got to be disadvantaged because it's not.
You're just spinning.
That is 18.
Yeah.
So the alabaster of their arms just shoots forwards like a waxy spear, and it spears you out of the air.
Can we keep it?
You take
Don't like it.
15 piercing damage.
Oh, fuck
and
off!
Please,
That's mean.
Please, can you make a? It would be a strength save, but because you're in the air, let's go with a dexterity save. What was it?
9.
Okay, you are knocked prone. So we'll say that you're pushed backwards slightly, which then engages the ceiling gravity, and you're knocked prone next to Aura. So if you can
Sky.
you fell 10 feet actually, so that's 1d6, isn't it? That's
bludgeoning.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
So
Yeah.
that is 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I wonder how high you could fall. Because you take
We
certain.
talked about this before.
Yeah.
Because you was like, make sure you fly back down. It's like, I've got 10 minutes.
Do what I want.
Do what I want.
And then the second javelin attack on you, Aura. That is another 17.
Miss.
Damn you. Damn you and your armor. Okay, so it shoots up like 20 feet, glances off the side of your armor. Okay. That is the end of their go. Amaya.
I'm going to stand up.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Can I... So the crow is staring at this key.
Uh-huh.
Can I pull the key out of the door?
You can.
Can I stab it
You can.
in his chest?
Roll an attack. Have you got the... Oh, you don't.
What?
Because you're not on D&D Beyond.
No, is
So
it
it's-
still... is he still fairy fired?
Yes. And it's a +1
Yeah.
weapon. So you add
So it'll be
+1.
like when you...
So +8.
Yeah.
That is a 22.
Hits.
Hit. So
Shoves it in the keyhole.
shove it in.
You find the keyhole. Glances on the way in,
And then I give it a big turn.
and for a minute, it kind of bubbles, boils. Glitter goes everywhere. Okay.
Everyone's over here with the keys now, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Can I climb back up the rope?
Sure.
Because I know they're going to come back over in a
Yeah.
second.
You no longer have a key, so yeah, you
Yeah, I'm
climb.
climbing up the rope and then back over, like plop.
Yeah, and you plop down.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hi.
Okay.
Are
Freya?
you okay?
Any keys on the
yellow
ground?
Are you okay?
Nope.
Very
No.
far on it.
I think that
got
Sentinel was holding one, a
I've got
mouse,
one.
and Aura has the
Okay,
pendant.
I will...
I can give it to you.
There's not really any point. I'm going to hold my action to, if someone gets attacked,
Okay.
to whack them with my flame.
Very nice.
Because I feel like they're going to come over next turn, aren't they? And then you guys are going to... Well, Aura's going to go before the guy comes over.
Yes, Aura's still got to get over there. Because he's not going to... They don't move unless you do something
Can I
with
grab the key off Aura, please?
Yeah. Do you let Freya take the key?
Yeah.
Okay. Grab the key.
And I wait.
Okay. So you're gonna shove it in the door and be actually wild then, but okay. Sentinel, you're up.
Oh, that would make them appear.
it. Can I use half my movement to stand up? And then because it's 20 foot, right?
Yep.
So 10 foot and then 5 foot and drop 5 foot.
Yes. So you land next to them.
Yeah, and then can I use the to give me the help action because Fox isn't verified?
Very nice.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So he kind of scrambles over the surface, like scratching them.
17 plus 6.
Hits.
I guess you
So that's
could have
Key goes in. I assume you turn the key into glitter, and so does the key. Yeah, and now
I'll let Zeal get covered in glitter.
yeah, you're like,
You can take it back off me.
Just teleport him over.
Mine.
Or I'll teleport you over.
Oh yeah, either one.
Moxie.
Yeah, I'll just hold my action to do a chill touch on anyone that gets hit.
Okay, no worries. Aura,
I'll just hold him.
And also
top of the round.
corner.
Who has the key?
I have the key.
Freya.
It disappears into the ground and appears next to you, Freya.
Oh, okay. It does that at the top of the round. Well, then, yeah, I may as well have given it to Laura.
Can I take the key off Freya? That's got fairy fire on it. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I've already made you.
The top of the
Yeah,
Roll an
I'll
attack.
It's a +1, isn't it?
How does my good roll into my single zone? I just haven't been using them, like, categorically.
17.
Hits. Okay, you shove the key in with a quick turn, the grinder gears. Glitter goes everywhere, completely covering anyone who is not covered in glitter yet.
Is the noise the Mario coin collecting, like, dling? That's what it sounds.
It can be whatever you want it to be.
That's what it is.
Okay, and with that, the harpy knocker on the exit door that you guys are all close to lifts. And with that, the door opens.
Wait, could we have just knocked on the door? We always knock.
You do not usually, but not this time.
If only you had, because we could have avoided all of this.
And the door is open, and it leads into a dark room.
You're in a dark room.
I'll just light up something.
Blaze it.
Like this tiny stub of a split.
Dax is like, oh yeah, shit, alright. Cool, let's go.
I couldn't decide what object I wanted to light up.
I'd make smoke rings and like dive through them as I float back.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll just cast light up the sword.
Okay. And you guys go in?
Yes.
Okay, you move into a dark room, or you're light in the way, but the space around you immediately, but you're pretty certain it has some kind of magical darkness to it because your light is only going so far. The ground beneath you is the same tiles as the dining room, and you move into this black space. There is a brazier and a paper-thin door a little bit further as you walk closer.
Should we take Keshi's castle out?
The brazier casting a light similarly, it's blocked by something, it's not quite casting it very far. And as you approach it, it becomes clear this is not just another green door that you've been used to seeing, but this is a door frame with a reflection. And you go together and you see all of your reflections. You see Aura holding a glowing sword, and you see each of you around him. You see Zeal kind of poking at his head around Sentinel's head.
He's real now.
Yeah, I know.
He's a real boy.
That's what you see.
Is there any furniture in the room?
In this room, there is nothing.
Mirror counts furniture.
There is nothing.
Brazier count as furniture?
Yes.
Sure.
The same way as a lamp would count.
Is there anything weird about the reflections? Can I inspect?
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
Don't touch anything.
I start doing this to see if there's any delay.
Describe that for our listeners, please.
Sorry, I wave my arms above my head to see if there's any delay.
Does anyone
mirror.
not appear in the mirror?
There's no delay in the reflection. It seems to wave its arms, and then after a moment, 13, you notice, Freya, first of all, that the movements copy you, and then after a moment they don't, and they put their hands by their sides, and they don't move.
I don't like this.
The only difference is that behind the reflection, so the room that your reflections are in is different to the one you're in. You can see a dimly lit hallway with large sash windows that are letting in shafts of moonlight.
Can I touch the mirror?
Sure. Sure.
Brave.
Not
Good.
You reach out a finger, you touch what feels like cold metal, and then your finger sinks in slightly, and ripples move outward, clears the mirror for a brief moment, and when you remove your finger, there's nothing on your finger, but there's the moment that the mirror stills, and then you see your reflections return.
We're gonna have to fight ourselves.
Are there windows in the dark room?
Nothing in the room that you're in at the moment.
Nothing at all?
No.
Is there? You said there's a brazier, right? Is there a brazier in the?
In the reflection room?
Yeah.
No.
Should we just light the brazier and like?
It's already lit.
Oh, okay.
Can I make it brighter with thaumaturgy?
Sure.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, the flames build brighter. They don't seem to push out any further, but the space that you're in at the moment is brighter.
Cool, let's check.
After 30 seconds to a minute, the mirror shimmers again, and you only see yourself in the reflection. So wherever you're standing in the group, everyone else is gone. It's just you in your view.
Well, that's disturbing.
Great, love that. Love that journey for us.
So there's not really anything in this room, is there, to do?
Not that you
I'm
can see.
gonna walk through the mirror.
Yeah.
Can I send a message to my reflection?
Okay, so we'll do Amaya first, just because you said it first,
Yeah.
and then we'll go to you, Moxie. So Amaya, you walk up to the mirror, so just walk through, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up walks through.
You walk into...
Bye, guys.
You walk into yourself in the mirror,
Yeah.
and your reflection looks as shocked as you do, and you try and go through, and they're blocking the way.
Can I punch them in the face?
Roll an attack.
Get out of my way!
That's the
Why are you
first trait
hitting
you've got
yourself?
there.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? Is it just an unarmed strike?
Yeah.
That is a 16.
Does that hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Roll damage.
Just 5.
Okay, take 5 damage.
Okay, great.
Guys, don't punch yourself.
You see Amaya walk into it, and her reflection, you can see the kind of fury in her face, like, get the fuck out of the way, and then she just goes, smack, and just stumbles back from the mirror like a bloody nose, like, oh.
That's so funny.
Okay, and Moxie, you're going to cast
just
message.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you say?
How do we get to the next room?
There's a pause. There's kind of a strange warbling sound,
How do we get to the next room?
and you hear your own voice say,
That's good.
"I don't have time for questions."
That's rude.
That was flawless.
Is there a door in the room that we can see?
Not really. It's an empty, dark room. There's the sash windows that cast some of that moonlight in on the floorboards, but it looks pretty empty, to be honest.
Do you want to
No, you go.
go? Can I walk up? I kind of just try and touch the mirror again, just to see if
Yeah,
my finger goes through again.
it does, and then it shimmers, everything disappears in the ripples, and then it stills again, and you see yourself.
Can I put more of my hand through? Like,
You try to put more than your fingertip through,
Okay.
and it resists.
can I cast command on my mirror self
Okay.
and just say, let me pass?
Okay. What's the DC?
14 wisdom.
Roll a wisdom save.
Can I choose to fail?
You can. What do you say as your command before you choose to
Isn't it
fail?
one word?
Oh.
Yes, it is one word. It's like halt or grovel or...
My face hurts.
I got 2 options.
What do you think?
I'll go with move.
Okay. Do you choose to fail?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the reflection take the spell the same way you do, and you feel it go through you, and the compulsion takes over, and you step to the side. And so does your reflection.
Can I just ask my reflection? Can we come through, please?
So after the ripples settle,
Just with words.
you see your reflection, you say that. You see that your reflection separate from you slightly and move of its own accord and say, of course, after you. And steps to the side,
Oh, can I?
and you can move through if you
I
wish.
go through.
You move through. and you go
Just gotta be
through
nice
the doorway.
Jesus.
I'm trying to pass through gently with the eyes rather than punching myself in the face.
So you guys see Freya ask a reflection to move, and it says, "Oh, of course, after you." Steps to the side.
I feel like
Yeah, but I wonder
have
if this
some
is gonna
trouble
be,
now.
if this is going to be mostly with our personalities, then we're fucked.
Punching should have worked.
Okay. Freya. I mean, if anyone else wants to go, they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the exact same words as Freya and try and copy her tone of voice and everything.
Okay. Yeah. You see yourself, and Amaya go. Yeah, of course. Not after you.
Oh, I thought she was gonna be like, no.
Steps to the side.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Does each of you try that, or does anyone do anything different?
I'm going to give it a minute and make sure everyone got through okay first, and before I go through.
Okay. You see yourself standing there, stern, and flips the bird back at you as well.
Is everyone else chilling rather than do the same thing?
Okay. And an uncharacteristic way you see yourself. Oh no, please, after you. Steps. And you guys appear. It shimmers as you walk through, and you find yourself standing on the dais ward, on the cobbles of the dais ward in Delnori.
Great.
And
We were just here.
and directly in front of you, between two buildings that you've passed many, many times on the way to the Guild Garden, the bricks and the cobbles begin shifting and slipping and sliding over one another, giving enough space for a green door with a harpy knocker to appear at its centre. And the door opens for you, and you see a dimly lit room beyond.
Freya, just don't want to knock.
It's already opened, but I did.
I mean, it would have been
feel-
nice if you'd done this before we left town, because I'm not rowing back to the ship.
We did have the chance to be.
But we were like, no, we should get on the boat and carry on with the boat time.
It's very strange. It's nighttime in here. It's the familiar smells of the city. It's kind of strange. It's like returning home after you've gone away on a holiday.
Feels
And
like a
you're
fever dream.
it's very strange, yeah.
I guess that's
we-
that's an invitation.
Let's go.
Yeah, go, yeah.
Walk in, I guess.
Okay. You walk into a dimly lit, long room, similar to the one that you saw within the reflection. There are great sash windows outside. They reveal snow and an evening moonlight outside, and they light the empty space with the dim glow of a moon. And the ceiling is painted with murals. There are cherubs, angels of crystal fighting with these dark monstrosities that pour from a vast opening in the earth. The room is without tat. It is, with the waiting rooms, there was a kind of veneer of fakery over it, like a set, whereas this is opulent and tasteful. And as you stand there, the door closes behind you. You can see in the far end, probably around 100 feet away, there just an empty space of floorboards, and in one corner, about 100 feet away, is a burning hearth, and there are several chairs littered around it, and one of them is occupied by a man, obscured by the firelight, as they sits in a high-backed chair. And a moment passes, and an elven woman appears in front of you, seemingly steps from nowhere. She's wearing a deep green suit and a bow tie. She looks at you all, a little bit unsure. Thank you for waiting patiently in the waiting rooms. But before I ask you to please let me seat you, I must also tell you how this will proceed. You must refer to my lord as either my lord or simply Curator, and you must not speak until he greets you, and I'm afraid you must also use these at all times. She opens her coat and hands you, she opens a case of smoking pipes and tobacco.
Hell yes.
Eugene's just like,
So
Myra's unhappy about this.
it is, they're like an ivory smoking pipes, and they've already been stuffed with this golden tobacco, and it's so fragrant in like the smell of fermenting fruits that it almost makes you dizzy just smelling it. And
Hell yeah.
it just
Can I
smells
keep
like
this after?
if you wish, yes.
Sorry, do we have to put this in our mouth?
You must, yes, and you must smoke it, or he will not entertain you. You must not speak until he greets you, and everything that you and my lord discuss in here is is in complete confidence. We trust that will go both ways, and that you will not speak of this place or anything that you learn here elsewhere. She kind of looks at you.
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Okay. Yes, and I'm afraid that the smoking is a necessity.
Do you have a little one for the little guy? He fucking loves smoking.
I'm sure we can sort something out. I will bring it with your coins shortly. Do you have any questions?
What's in this? What's in the pipe?
Oh, it's just tobacco.
Just
Yes.
okay.
I know tobacco fairly well. Do I know of it?
You know that this is like some swanky shit. This is like expensive as hell. Like you wouldn't smoke this because if you did, the family business would be like, what the fuck? It just sunk like 10 grand into tobacco or whatever.
Are they like full?
They're stuffed full of tobacco.
So there's no way that I can take mine out and try and stuff it in everyone else's pipe so I don't have to smoke it?
You can if you like, but...
Once we're past her, I'm going to try and do that.
Okay.
Oh no.
You take out the tobacco from your pipe. Do you leave any in it?
Is it even smoky? It's just a pipe now.
It's just an empty pipe.
I'll put it in my mouth, but I'm not smoking.
Okay.
I'm not bending to peer pressure. Smoking's bad for you.
Yeah.
Do you do it so she can't see you?
It's bad.
Yeah, I try to.
Okay. Before you do that, she starts walking across the room with you, with her back to you, and she says, "Oh, and I'm Velvet Belize."
Lovely name, Velvet.
Well, if you have any no other questions, it would be my pleasure to seat you.
What was the deal with the mirror?
Well, the waiting rooms change periodically, so I'm not entirely sure, but there are puzzles of my lord's creation, so...
Just ask him, I guess. He ever lets us talk.
Yeah.
Okay, well, please follow me. She walks ahead, and I imagine this is when you would roll a sleight of hand.
Line up, guys.
That's when he plays it.
That's a natural 20.
Oh,
so 22.
Yeah, so you successfully remove all of the tobacco from the pipe.
Thanks. Put it all in Eugene's.
Yeah, Eugene's overly stuffed pipe. Okay, so you move across the room and you're seated on various leather chairs, and you see the man in the chair next to the hearth is an old elven man with a cropped white beard and so many wrinkles bunched about his eyes that they're almost, you can barely see his pupils. His hair is white and thick and it's shorn to an upward taper, and he wears a suit of forest green beneath a massive deep purple smoking jacket, and tobacco smoke of the same variety spirals from his pipe. And on the long coffee table in front of you is a small brazier, and it is got a single burning coal in it, and there is a fan of long matchsticks lined up, ready to be lit. He's reading a paper. He doesn't seem to acknowledge you.
I guess I light the paper.
Yeah, light up, yeah.
Really warily. I don't know what I'm doing. I've only seen
see everyone struggling.
Takes you a few attempts, but yeah.
I do also pretend I'll pretend to light it and pretend to smoke. I'm fully aware that he's probably not even going to acknowledge me now, but...
It's not pretty sounds. There's a lot of coughing. Yeah.
Good.
When those of you lit up, is everyone lit up except Amaya?
Well, I pretended to.
Pretended.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I do a very big show of Maya.
It tastes immediately. I mean, to Sentinel, it's lovely. It's very delectable, but to everyone else, it's harsh. It's quite sweet. Catches in your throat. The doesn't say much and mumbles, bloody servants added to gum.
Oh, man noises.
And then he folds the paper. Takes a large drag, and his voice thick with smoke. The scallywags in the flesh. A name well earned, it seems. So, and he looks at Amaya for a moment and looks away from you. You have killed Christophine. A man sought me out and was on course for lichdom. You have freed and employed the remnants of the Touch Lotus. Squints at you when he says that. Nods. Have you done that? Yeah. You have brought together business around a moral friendship. The mores, something along that line. You are a group bound tightly, but tell me. He takes his pipe out and wags at you. Where did it begin? He bites the pipe.
Big question.
Please may we
far, far away.
Please may we sit, my lord?
Of course.
Sit down.
He notably ignores you.
Oh.
That means I can say whatever I want.
Great. Good.
You'll probably end up punching yourself in the face again if you do that.
In the desert, I guess.
Desert. The glass desert.
Are there any others?
Well, not on this plane. Well, not this one, but Discordia Prime. Why are you in the desert?
We all have our own reasons.
Very well.
We were brought together by chance.
I see. And it was this desert, this crucible, which forged you together.
Yep.
Well, okay. That's very well. And why did you flee Dustamere, exactly? You see, I've caught dribs and drabs, and I heard things from associates.
We didn't approve of the direction they were taking and thought we'd seek out a new adventure.
Who's they? Direction who's taking?
We were at the ball.
This is the, what's his name? The dead fellow.
Gaspar.
De
Biles.
Yes, De Biles. Crown Duke De Biles. That's it. Still an empty seat, the crown table. Well, has Velvet told you that anything you say here is in complete confidence?
Yes. We must keep everything
Yes,
in our confidence.
exactly. You can speak freely. I will not be telling anyone. You're here because I want to speak to you, and I find you very interesting. And Velvet, could you? He talks like she's right next to you, and she's nowhere to be seen. Could you please bring us another box of tobacco? And then a moment later, she arrives, puts it in front of Amaya.
I close it.
Did you bring I asked Mel, did you bring the pipe for Zeal?
Yeah, she nods again when she's off. A moment later, she comes back and she brings with her a plate of orange and chocolate biscuits, and on there is a small ivory pipe.
Give him this little pipe.
She's like, you can't talk to me anyway.
Yeah, but you love smoking.
Well,
I've seen that pipe of yours.
he starts smoking pipe. And on the plate with the chocolate biscuits are 6 giant silvery coins, and each one is embellished with a harpy in the same way as the knockers on the doors. What? Okay. Well, what was Christophine up to exactly? I understand that he employed the Touch Lotus and that you killed him. But what was he up to?
He was
Conspiracy board.
trying to gain access to the burrowings to find shivers.
I see. Shivers. He believes that some of them were in the burrowing.
Yep. We believe so.
Strange man. All he needed was gold. Well, why'd you look so shocked?
All they needed was gold?
Well, there are many, there are a few curators and collectors, and there are a couple of shivers among our collections, although no one knows quite where. I don't have any.
Do I believe him?
Roll an insight check.
I'm keeping a tighter hold on my sword. But like subtly.
Okay.
12.
He's a bit doddering. Could be telling the truth, could be a joke you don't quite understand, you know.
Okay.
And he wants to go into the burrowings. Terrible place.
I think he was looking for somewhere to spend the rest of his life.
I see. Well, there are things in the burrowings that he would not like to associate with. What did you wish to accomplish on your current expedition?
On the boat?
Yes.
Cruising it.
Piracy stuff.
Please.
We were looking for answers about my past as well.
The lost... Where are we going? What's it called?
Zarlumai.
Zarlumai.
Ah, I see. Many pirates, many sailors, treasure hunters have tried.
Did they have a map?
I don't believe they did, but I did sell half a one very recently to a friend of yours.
What a coincidence.
Kind of looks a bit pleased with himself. He's on the very boat you're sailing.
That's strange.
I see, you are aware of this already. Well, I will be watching. I'm very intrigued. I hope you don't die.
Don't we all?
We'll try our best.
We all do eventually.
And entertain me one final question. I apologise. It's very rare that people like you make such waves. What do you know of the man known as the Last Disciple?
What do you know of the man known as the Last Disciple?
Well,
He's causing us a lot of trouble.
trouble. If I tell you what I know, will you tell me what that trouble is?
Maybe.
Well, as a Fear Shin, we know two things about him. Myself and Belize, of course. He is the wielder of a powerful magic, a magic item that seems to be melded to him in some way, and that he seeks out the last of the Surge Pyres. And breaking the seals seems to be a means of finding them. We believe he also has well-established aliases used to operate within the Sylvan Society, but that is all. What do you know?
That he's breaking seals.
He was trying to make a god.
So that he could break a seal.
See, where was this? In the desert?
At the ball.
At the ball. There it is. So, that was what happened. Some kind of magic that went wrong, or...
Well, it went sort of right, and then...
We made it go wrong.
We interrupted
we
it,
killed
yeah.
it.
Killed it.
Instead of him.
You killed this... What?
Graven.
A graven. There are no gravens left in this world.
Exactly.
He made one.
To break
We
a
killed
seal.
it.
With a special...
Well, and I
Well
thought
done.
you were interesting for what you did with Cressephine. Well, I see. Okay. I am intrigued. So, ask me the last time someone received a card. Go on.
When was the last time someone received a card?
2 months. Now ask me the last time someone with a card did something of enough value that I sent them a doorway.
When was the last time someone did enough that sent them a doorway?
2 years.
And
Now.
who were they?
Oh, well. I have very much confidence in anyone I speak to, but this may answer some of your question. Now ask me the last time someone made it through the waiting rooms.
When did someone last make it through the waiting rooms?
10 years. And here you are.
Wasn't that hard?
Well,
They were very clever.
Yeah, what was the deal with the mirror room?
oh, yes, that's very, yes, well, it's a polite entryway.
Have a guess.
I love this.
Right.
I love this guy's style so much.
You see, I entertain nobles of significance, not just significant gold. I am what the whispered word call an eccentric. Other collectors of much in the way of, behave much in the way of art dealers, and I myself and a select few others in this plane, well, not this one again, not Discordia, deal in a more esoteric fashion. They simply want money for goods, and no, sometimes. Now, your coins, please take one. They're yours. Miss Belize, please do us the honour of today's menu. No, not that kind of menu.
That's peckish.
We brought snacks, it's fine.
Yeah.
We did bring a pack.
Yeah, we did bring a packed lunch. Yes, yesterday's meeting sandwiches.
What is this for?
Right, it's for a trade,
Oh.
of course. A coin for one of my prized possessions.
Oh.
And that is where we'll end today's session.
Thanks for joining us. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram and listen to us wherever you get your podcasts.